Now, Bree Eggers with your weather on the 6s.
6:36 now on your Thursday morning. Saw some showers move through late last night, probably while you were sleeping. I know I sure was. And that has made for some wet roadways out there. It also has made for some fog around the Treasure Valley, also in the west central mountains, because it got clear enough last night for those temperatures to drop below freezing in many parts of the Treasure Valley. And so we're seeing some of that advection fog. When the wet roadways see the heat come up from the surface, then it sort of evaporates into the air. So be prepared for that, and definitely watch yourself on those bridges and overpasses, because you could see some patchy ice out there on your way to work this morning. 45 degrees, that's all we hit as the daytime high yesterday. Saw some cool air just pool into the valley, but look at some of these other temperature readings. 55 for Mountain Home. Twin Falls made it up to 60 degrees yesterday, so definitely temperatures above normal. Just here in the Treasure Valley, we were seeing that inverted atmosphere where the cold air was sinking in towards the surface. Today, we should be a little bit more mild as far as temperatures go, possibly into the lower 50s. Now, that's what we've been forecasting for the last couple of days, though, and it hasn't really actualized, so we'll cross our fingers that it does today. Currently 39 in Boise, but as I mentioned before, many areas around the Treasure Valley down below that freezing mark. If you look at McCall, 36 degrees, warmer than many areas in the Treasure Valley. So already seeing that inversion still take place in the Treasure Valley with the cool air under the warmer air. So we'll watch out for those daytime highs once again today. But we are focusing all of our attention on this wet weather that's moving in from the Pacific. Again, as I mentioned before, saw a little bit of rain move through last night, only 2/100ths of an inch. Now, that was just the calm before the storm. So we will see some clearing today. You can see that clearing moving through Oregon and then into southwestern Idaho. Clouds increase as the day goes on, and then we start to see the moisture move in for late tonight, early tomorrow morning. We're hoping it'll stay at bay, at least for this evening. We'll see some dry weather, slight chance of some scattered showers on your way home from work. Now, that low pressure system that's bringing all of this inclement weather in, or helping to just drive it in the Pacific Northwest, is spinning in that counterclockwise rotation. Now, those winds are also very, very strong around that low pressure. So windy conditions, especially in the coast, Northern California, Reno as well. Eastern Oregon, wind advisory, almost winds up to advisory speeds expected tomorrow. So if you're headed on the roadways to the game, then you're going to want to watch out for that. There's your low pressure spinning its wheels there, and it's driving all of that moisture along the jet stream right into southern Idaho, into the Pacific Northwest. And now it's generally accepted that 1 inch of precipitation, at least of rain, equals about 10 inches of some fluffy snow. So when we talk about how wet the system is, we're talking about a lot of snow, but it's going to be above 6,500 feet because those temperatures are too warm. So here's an idea of where these locations are in the elevation. Sun Valley top could see more than 30 to 60 inches there above 9,000 feet. But then as you get closer to 7,000 feet, unfortunately, Sun Valley base, Ketchum, Fairfield, too low in the elevation to actually see any snow pile on, so just be prepared for that. In the Treasure Valley, breezy conditions for today, lower 50s is what we're expecting. In the west central mountains, also seeing those mild temperatures for today, patchy fog burning off by about midday, snow above 6,500 feet. East central mountains, same story, snow levels staying quite high, probably not seeing that precipitation until later on tonight, probably after midnight. Magic Valley's in for a really nice day, temperatures well above normal for this time of year, and the clouds not increasing until later tonight. Quick look at your on your side extended forecast. Those breezy to windy conditions do stay with us all weekend long, especially down in Reno. So watch out for that for the game time on Saturday. They are expecting a high of 57 degrees, but it's not going to feel like that, especially with a 40% chance of showers. It could just be an absolute mess.
Yeah. Those clouds on your forecast look really dark. I don't know that I've ever seen graphics that dark on the 80% chance.
I took my little shading pencil and painted them in.
Just so we know for sure.
Gives us an idea, what it's going to be like.
Thanks,
all right.
Bree.